Hello guys and welcome to our new math session. Today's lesson is gonna be the LCM and HCF. So it's the least common multiple and the highest common factor. So let's start. First, before we start, we have to know what does it mean multiple. So the meaning of multiple is the product result of one number multiplied by another number. So it means what? For example, multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. So, by another word, or by other words, it's the answers of the times table of 4. So, what about factors? The meaning of factors is numbers we can multiply together to get another number. For example, the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. Or by other words, it's all the possibilities of whole number times whole number to get 18. For example, here it's the 18, it's 1 times 18, so the factors is like 1, 18. 2 times 9, which is going to be here in the factors, 2 and 9. And after that, 3 times 6, which is going to be 3 and 6. So the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Okay, so let's get to the LCM or the least common multiple. So for example, I will explain it by an example here. Find the LCM of 24 and 36. So first of all, the LCM means least common multiple. So at the beginning, it's multiple. And after that, it's common between 24 and 36. And the least of them, so it's going to be the least common multiple. So here is 24 and 36. So first, we have to get some multiples of both numbers, 24 and 36. So let's start with 24. Multiples of 24, it's 24, 48, 72, 96, 120, 144, and so on. And let's get some multiples of 36. So it's going to be 36, 72, 108, 144, 180, 216, and so on. So we got multiples of 24 and 36. Let's get the common of them. Let's circle the common numbers between them, the common multiples. So 72 is common here in both of them, and 144 is common between the two numbers. So what's the least common multiple of them here? Yes, exactly, it's 72. So this is the LCM of 24 and 36. Okay, the HCF, the highest common factor. So it's factor at the beginning, it's factor, and it's common between two numbers, and they choose the highest of common numbers, or highest of common factors. So here, let's have an example to explain with it. Find the HCF of 24 and 36. So first of all, we have to get the factors of 24. So get the factors of 24. So 24 here, it has the possibility of 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. And not to forget any factor, I just walk with the divisibility rules plus the times table. Like I will start with 1. Of course, it's in table 1, 1 times 24. Then I will just write down 2 because it's even number. So it's in table 2, of course. So I will search in my mind 2 times what equals 24. So yes, exactly, it's 2 times 12. After that, I'm using the divisibility to check if it's in table 3 or not. Yeah, it's in table 3, so write it down. 3 times what equals 24? Exactly, 3 times 8. After that, 4, yes, it's in table 4. 4 times 6 equals 24. Is it in table 5? No, of course not. It's not in table 5. And 6. Here's 6, so I will not repeat factors. So I will stop here and close the plate and start to list all the factors of 24. So the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So I'm saying it here by order, in order not to forget any factor. Okay, let's get all the factors of 36. So 36 here, it's in table 1, 1 times 36. Yeah, it's an even number, so it's in table 2. So 2 times 18 equals 36. After that, it's in table 3, of course, because 3 plus 6 equals 9, and 9 in table 3. So if you just forget the divisibility rules, I need you to get back and watch the video of divisibility rules. You will remember it. So here, it's 3 times 12. After that, it's in table 4, of course. So 4 times 9 equals 36. And 5, it's not in table 5. So I will skip 5 and go to 6. 6 times 6 equals 36. So I will stop here because I will never repeat factors. So close the plate and start to list the factors of 36. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And don't forget, we never repeat factors, so we will not say 6 again. We will continue. After 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. Okay, so we got the factors of 24 and 36. Let's circle the common factors. So here the 1 is common, of course. The 2 is common, of course. 3 is common. And 4. And then 6. And the last thing here is 12. So these are the common factors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So what's the highest common factor here? It's 12. So the HCF is 12. So if you remember, the LCM of 24 and 36 is going to be 72, and the HCF is equal to 12. So let's have another way to get the HCF and LCM. So first here I got the question, find the HCF and LCM of 24 and 36. So why not? We got it by another way to get the LCM and the HCF by only one step. So first of all, I have to get something called the prime factors of 24. So 24, I will just think of any times table. What times what equals 24? So yes, it's 3 times 8, for example. And if any one of you just made another way, or another times table is going to be right. At the end, it's going to be right, all of us. So here, 24 is equal to 3 times 8. So is there any prime number here? Yeah, it's 3. So circle the 3 and continue with the 8. 8 is equal to what times what? For example, it's 2 times 4. Yeah. So is there any prime number here? Yes, it's the 2. So circle the 2 and walk with the 4. So 4 is equal to something times something? Yeah, 2 times 2. So I will write down 2 times 2 and circle the prime numbers. So it's like the Christmas tree. I'm making it with a tree. So look here, the prime numbers here is 3, 2, 2, 2. So if you try to multiply the prime factors here, it's gonna be equal to 24. And maybe you have a question in the exam saying that. Write 24 as product of its prime factors. So I will write down 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And if you try to multiply them together here, that's going to be equal to 24. Okay, let's jump to 36. So the 36 here is, for example, 3 times 12. So the prime number here is 3, so circle it and walk with the 12. 12 is going to be 2 times 6, so circle the 2. And 6 here is going to be equal to 2 times 3, so circle the 2 and the 3. And start to write down the 24 and 36 as product of its prime factors. But focus here because I'm going to do something like special. The 24 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, like here. And the order is not important, of course. Okay, but here, the 36, I will just write down the prime factors here under each other. Like I will write down the 3 under the 3, the 2 under the 2, the 2 under the 2, and I will do something important here. Look, I wrote down the 2 under the 2, and the other 2 under the other 2, and the 3 under the 3. But there is another 3 here. There is no pair for it. So I will write it down at the end, like here, not under anything. Why I did that? You will understand now. The HCF, I will get the HCF from this method. I'm getting only the pairs of number. So I will get 2 here, and I will multiply it by another 2 here because it has a pair. And the 3 here, it has a pair, so I will multiply it by 3. And what about the 2 and 3? No, it's not with me in the HCF because they don't have pairs. So when you multiply that together, it's going to be equal to 2 times 2 equals 4 times 3 equals 12. So HCF equals 12. If you remember when we got the HCF 24 and 36 in the previous slide, it was 12. So let's get the LCM. The LCM starts with L, so I'm taking the pair and the lonely numbers. So remember it with the L, lonely. So I will take it 2 times 2 And I will take this 2 with me because it's lonely, and I will take the 3, and I will take the other 3 because it's lonely, and try to multiply them together, and I will get the LCM. So let's do it here. 2 times 2 equals 4, times 4 times 2 equals 8, 8 times 3 equals 24, and 24 times 3 equal to 72, and this was the LCM of the 24 and 36 when we got it by the ordinary way. So it's a good way and easy way. So why not we use it? So let's have another example. Find the HCF and LCM of 6 and 16. So I ask you please to pause the video for 3 minutes to get the LCM and the HCF for 6 and 16 and get back to me. Okay, so here, the 6, I will just get the prime factors of 6. So 6 is equal to 2 times 3. So it's here, 2 and 3. Circle them, and I will stop here. And what about 16? I will just do it here, 2 times 8, and circle the prime. After that, it's going to be 2 times 4. So I circle the 2. After that, it's 2 times 2. So I'm circling them. Okay, so let's write it down as product of its prime factors. So the 6 equals 2 times 3, and the 16 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So I will make sure that I will write down the 2 under the 2, and any other thing I will write it down alone. So here I wrote down 2 under the 2, and the other 3 2's here I wrote it down alone. Okay, let's get the HCF equals to the pairs only. I'm taking the pairs only. So here it's only the 2 here, only the number that has a pair, so I will take it here, 2. So the answer of the HCF equals to 2. And the LCM, I'm taking all the numbers like pairs and lonely numbers. So here it's 2, and I will multiply after that by 3, then the 2, then the 2, then the last 2, and after that multiply them together to get the LCM. So 2 times 3 equals 6, and 6 times 2 equals 12, 12 times 2 equals 24, and 24 times 2 equals to 48, and this is the LCM of 6 and 16. Okay, let's have another example. Find the HCF and the LCM of 72 and 84. So again, pause the video for 5 minutes, get the answer, and get back to me. Okay, so let's start with 72. I chose here big numbers to make sure that it's easier for you to use the prime factorization. So here, it's 72. I will just write down 3 and 24 because 3 times 24 equals to 72. Or if you want to use the 2 times something equals 72, it's okay, of course. At the end, it's going to be right. At the end, the prime factors is going to be the same, no matter the order. Okay, so here 72 equal to 3 times 24. I will ask myself the question, is there any prime number here? Yeah, the 3. So circle the 3 and start with 24 again. Go down. So it's 2 times 12. Circle the 2. 12 is equal to 2 times 6. So circle the 2. And the 6 is going to be equal to 3 times 2. And circle them because they are both prime numbers. Okay, let's go for 84. The 84 is equal to 3 times 28, circle the 3 because it's prime. 28 is equal to 2 times 14, so circle the 2. And the 14 equals to 2 times 7, which is here, the 2 is prime and the 7 is prime, so circle both of them. And start to write down both as product of its prime factors. So the 72 equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. This is 72. And what about the 84? The 84 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3 because under the pair and times 7. So look here, I'm putting the numbers under each pair. So let's get the HCF. HCF equals, I will take the 2 here, and I'm getting the other 2, and times 3 here. So the answer is going to be equal to 2 times 2 equals 4 times 3 equals 12. And the LCM, I will just take all the numbers here. So it's going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 7, which is going to be equals to 504. So I got here the HCF and I got the LCM, and check the answer, and if you have any questions, just send me. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day.